today we are doing another tarot reading. You are going to watch me set up the piles live right here. Today we're going to be using rose quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz. I only have 4 crystals to pick from. But today, what we are going to be doing, we are going to be doing one about self-health, mental health. Today is the day of the Great Conjunction, so I felt the energy was very powerful today to be doing this type of reading. I feel like not enough people do readings about self-healing on tarot, YouTube, tarot talk. A lot of people gear towards like love, romance, and like career sometimes. But I wanted to do something that I feel like the people really needed. 2020 has been a really tough year, and I just want to do something that's helpful, you know. I haven't done this type of spread for other people, so we're gonna see how it goes. But I've done it for myself, and it actually is very helpful. So yeah, let's set up the piles. I don't look at the cards until you guys look at the cards, so okay, so let's get to pile picking. So we're gonna do group 1 through 3. So right to left from y'all view. The first group is rose quartz, the second group is amethyst, and the third group is clear quartz. Call on your spirit guides, God, answers, whatever higher being or higher beings you believe in, and ask them to help you pick the right pile. Sometimes you resonate with more than one pile, and that is completely okay. People find messages across multiple different piles. Also, use your intuition to lead you to the right piles or piles, and yeah, have fun picking. Hi, group 1. So you guys chose the rose quartz. It's one of my favorites. Underneath it is the 5 of cups. Okay. So I'm going to be doing 2 lines. The first line is going to be where you are struggling, and then the second line is going to be the advice from Spirit. So Spirit Guides, God, Universe, where is pile 1 struggling internally? What are the trials and tribulations pile 1 is going through? Spirit Guides, God, Universe, where is pile 1 struggling? What are the trials and tribulations they are going through? So we have the 5 of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse. Let's try to get a few more cards. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. It makes me think you guys are losing control of your emotional stability. And this may most likely have to do with external circumstances, external conflict, but it can also be internal. But I'm getting very much so there is something within your environment that is causing you to be emotionally unstable, emotionally unbalanced. And like, I could see that you're probably really trying to be more emotionally calm and try to have a more positive mindset, but it's just really difficult with the like circumstances and environment you're in. Like, it's kind of hard to stay sane with the type of environment that you're in. So yeah, let me see. I'm getting this is external energy, but I do want to just ask Spirit, like, is it external circumstances or internal? Ooh. Spirit, is it internal circumstances or external circumstances? Let's see. Death in reverse makes me think it's internal. But like I said, I still give the energy that it is external circumstances, but with this and the death in reverse coming out, when I clarified the 5 of Wands, it makes me think this is an eternal battle. So you're probably just like losing track of your emotions, which I understand. I'm a very like emotional person, but I am not the good type of emotional. I do not have good control of my emotions. I do now, but before I was struggling a lot with that. So I like completely understand where this pile is coming from. Like, sometimes you just try so hard to just like not cry or to just have a positive mindset, but it's like something about your mind just will not allow you to be happy. And I completely understand it. It's like you just feel like at the drop of a hat you can cry. And sometimes you don't even know why. It's just you don't have a good control of your emotions, and it's most likely because of your thought processes and the way that you view the world, or just like your brain sometimes just doesn't want you to be happy. And I feel that. Ooh, Power One, I'm resonating with y'all. I feel that. Let me see if there's any other struggles that Spirit can tell me about. Spirit, guys, God, universe, is there anything else Power One is struggling with internally? King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. This makes me think like this, yeah, it's like your mind is not letting you see the positives in life. Your mind rather you just spiral out of control emotionally, rather than seeing like, hey, there's good in life, and your brain just says no. It says no. Why see positive when I can see negative? And I completely understand that. Like, and it sometimes it's hard to articulate to others. Like, my brain just won't let me be happy, but that really is just what the case is. Like, my mind is just not capable of being positive right now. Like, you just focus so heavily on the negatives in life that it's near impossible for you to see the positives, and that causes you to downward spiral. I completely understand that. Now, I could give my own personal advice, but first let me get some advice from Spirit before I put in my own personal input as somebody who's personally been through this type of thing. So, Spirit, guys, God, universe, what is some advice you can give to Power One to overcome this? Spirit, guys, God, universe, what is some advice you can give to Power One so they can overcome this? Spirit, guys, God, universe, what is some advice you can give to Power One so they can overcome this? Spirit, guys, God, universe. What's this card? Yeah, the Fool. I also got the Three of Swords in reverse. Spirit, guys, God, universe. The Lovers. Oh, that's so cute. So I wonder if this has something. You know how I said it is internal, but it could have been like started off, or the catalyst could have been somebody else, like heartbreak in like a relationship could have been the catalyst for this situation, and why you now view the world the way that you view the world, why you now view yourself the way you view yourself, why you are so unhappy is because of someone else did to you, some hurt somebody else did onto you. And so now what that person did to you affected you so much, like you can't see the happiness in life. But you have to be able to forge ahead, and you have to want a new beginning for yourself. You have to want a new beginning, because there is love. There is no, like, how to explain it? Yes, there is heartbreak in life, but that heartbreak can be outdone. There are so many more positives in life that outweigh the negative. There is happiness for you. There is happiness for you, and you have to believe. You have to have hope. That's the biggest thing with this Fool card and the Lovers card. It's making me think of just having hope, and just knowing that if it's a person or people who have hurt you, just know that there are people out there that love and support you. I love and support you. And even if it may not be people that are close to you or the people that you want to love and support you, just know there are people out there that love and support you, who want to see you do better. And they want you to do better. So you should want to do better for yourself too. But if you don't want to do better for yourself, do better for the people around you that love and care about you. Because there are people who care deeply about you in life, and they want you to have hope. They want you to know there is happiness. There is a world without heartbreak. Let me see if there's any more advice from Spirit. Spirit, that's God, universe, any more advice? Yeah, continue to nurture and heal yourself. Take your time. This is not going to happen overnight. I think a big reason why some people find it so hard to be happy and content is they want the change to happen overnight. They want to stop feeling the pain instantly, and that's just simply not how pain works. Pain can be long and torturous. Think of wounds. Wounds do not heal overnight. They take days, weeks, months, for some people even years. But that doesn't mean you lose hope, because at the end of the day, there's going to be one day where that wound is healed. So you have to continue to be patient with yourself and be patient with your healing process. But don't get stuck in this cycle of sadness. You need to understand that sadness is a natural process that needs to happen. Depression is a natural process that happens, but you need to not get stuck in it. You need to understand that this is a natural process that you will get through. And you need to be patient with yourself. And also by knowing that there are people there to support you. And sometimes people, the hard part about getting through these things is feeling like they have no one. But you have someone. You always have someone, whether you know it or not. And sometimes it's the people you least expect who are gonna be by your side through everything. You need to have hope. You need to take time with your healing process. You need to know that there are people by your side supporting you. Let's try to get one more card. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. Last piece of advice for group 1. Yeah, like I said, lean on your family. Not your family, or your friends are your family. I consider my friends family. Lean on your soul family. Lean on your friends. Lean on those who love and care for you to get you through this time. No one should ever have to go through grief alone. And some people feel like they have to, but trust me, you don't. There are people who are willing to be by your side during tough times. Please lean on them, because the support of people who truly care about you can really it does a lot for the soul. It does a lot for the spirit. Knowing that other people want you to get better makes you want to do better for yourself. So please lean on those around you. Continue to have hope and be patient with your pain. Know that it is not an overnight process, but that doesn't mean you should lose hope, because there is going to be a day where you will finally feel no pain. And you just have to continue to hope and hold on to that day. So yeah, that's it for group 1. I really hope that helped and inspired you to go on a journey of healing and to have hope, because hope is important. Without hope, we have nothing. That sounds really drastic, but hope and faith get you through life. Without hope and faith, we will all be miserable and sad. You need to have hope. If you like this reading, don't be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also go check out my TikTok, where I do more frequent tarot content. If you want to book a private reading, I charge $5.55 for it, $5.55, and you can set up one via TikTok DM. And yeah, I hope this helped, Pile 1. Bye-bye. Hi, Amethyst. You're group 2, the Amethyst. So basically how I'm going to do this is, the first line is going to be what you are going through, what internal struggles you are going through, or external, what struggles you are going through, and then what is the advice from Spirit. But first, let's see what card is underneath your card. So, Amethyst, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This makes me think you lack stability in your life. That was so abrupt and blunt. That's why I just laughed, because it makes me think you lack stability in life. Well, now whether that stability is due to you or external forces, we're about to find out. But it makes me think you lack stability in life. Okay, Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is Pile 2 going through? Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is Pile 2 going through internally, externally? What is Pile 2 going through? What they struggling with? So this Nine of Pentacles is coming out. Pentacles. Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is Pile 2 going through? Spirit Guides, God, Universe. Anxiety. Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is Pile 2 going through? Ugh. Double in reverse. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is Pile 2 going through? Spirit Guides, God, Universe. just do that again, because okay, I need one more card. So you guys got universe. What is pile 2? Oh, okay, yeah, it's exactly what I thought. You're lacking stability in life, but I don't think it's due to external reasons. I think it is internal, because I do have the Hierophant and the Devil in reverse, and then also I have the 7 of Cups. I think the 9 of Pentacles came out in the last reading too. The 9 of Pentacles has been very common today. So this is making me think you are fixated on abundance. You want, sorry, my hair is bothering me. You are fixated on having abundance. And you're fixated an unhealthy amount. You're fixated on wanting abundance so bad that it is driving you crazy, because you're thinking of every which way it could go wrong, or you're thinking of every which way to approach this need for abundance, that you're overwhelming yourself with options and possibility. You're literally driving yourself crazy with all the possibilities, because you just want this so bad. You want something so bad. You want general abundance so bad. And you're thinking of all the ways it could go wrong. You're thinking of all the ways the story can play out, that you're overwhelming yourself with different possibilities. You're losing touch of yourself. Instead of just having like faith in yourself and in the universe, you're trying to take things into your hands too much, to the point that it is driving you crazy. Oh, this was reversed. To the point where it is driving you crazy. And that's also why you got the Devil in reverse. This is about having control issues over your life and your destiny. You need to have faith in the universe, because trying to be too much a control freak over your destiny can cause you to be unstable. It could cause you to go off the wild zoo. It could cause you to be careless. It can cause you to not think clearly, because you just want it to happen so bad that the behavior becomes borderline obsessive. I feel that. Yeah, that's why you're lacking stability, is because you won't just let it go. Sometimes people want stability and abundance so bad that they feel like they need to control every aspect in their life in order to get it. And they feel like stability is about having control. Stability is not about being in control. It's about being grounded. Stability is about knowing that no matter what happens, you won't spiral out of control. Stability is about being grounded in yourself, not grounded in your circumstances, because circumstances are forever changing. You as a person are forever changing, but being grounded in who you are and accepting who you are and being able to adapt is what makes you stable, not controlling every aspect of your life. You have to release it. You have to let it go. You have to give some things to the universe. I do feel like to a certain extent your fate is in your hands. There are things you can do that would help your odds towards accomplishing something, but there is a large part of it that is just luck. There is a large part of it that is just out of your control. You can only do so much, and you're going to drive yourself crazy thinking you can do more than you actually can about the situation. So that's my personal advice. But yeah, you're a control freak who wants stability so bad, who wants abundance so bad that they're driving themselves crazy. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit. So I guess God, universe, what can Pile do to fix this? What is some advice for Pile 2? I'm gonna actually take this upright. Yeah, I'm gonna take this upright, because this is celebrate in the now. Celebrate the now. Celebrate what you already have. The Four of Wands is about celebration. Celebrate what you already have. Celebrate your past. Celebrate what you've already given, what you've already accomplished. Because being too fixated on wanting a good future makes you lose track and appreciation of what you have now. And sometimes what makes us spiral into a control freak about our future is not feeling like we accomplished enough in our present. We may feel like our present is lackluster and unfulfilling. So we rather fantasize and over fantasize about our future to compensate for our lack of fulfillment in our now. But realizing that your present is equally as fulfilling and there's equally as amazing things in your present makes you realize that no matter what, you're gonna be good, baby. You're gonna be good, babe. So let's see. What else does Spirit have to say? Spirit guides, God, universe. What is some other advice? Yeah, having strength in the universe, in yourself, just knowing that things will turn out good for you no matter what. You don't have to have a hand in everything for it to turn out well for you. Just having strength in yourself in the universe will take you a long way. You don't always have to do something. Just simply having strength and a knowing does more than you think. Okay. Also, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. I keep hitting my desk by accident. Spirit guides, God, universe, what is some advice for group 2? Yeah, you need to let it go. You need to release it. You need to release these anxieties and overthinking. It's not healthy. It's keeping you up at night. It's making you spiral. You need to release this anxiety and overthinking and simply just have faith and strength. Let's get some more advice. Spirit guides, God, universe, what is some advice? I got the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is typically about like being left out in the dark, and that's probably what you feel right now with like your unfulfilling present. But just knowing that sometimes life needs to be a little boring. Sometimes you need to be left out in the dark to learn things about yourself, and that's not always necessarily a negative to be alone or to struggle. Struggling is hard. It's hard, it hurts, but a lot of times it is needed to grow. Whatever unfulfillment you feel in your present right now that makes you obsess about your future, just know that everything is purposeful. Everything is meant to be the way that it is. And you may be like, but I've been through so and so and so. And I'm not saying that it's okay for you to have gone through what you have gone through. I'm not trying to make it invalid or illegitimate, because people have been through horrible things, and I'm not about to be one of those people that be like, it was meant to happen, it was meant to be. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there is a light. There is, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, is basically what I'm saying. You will get through any grief you're feeling in your present moment, and knowing that grief is temporary, knowing that pain is temporary, knowing that loneliness is temporary, really helps change your perspective on life. Know that any current isolations, disappointments, unfulfillments, loneliness you feel now is temporary. It is temporary. It is not forever. Let's get one more advice for our Spirit guides, God, universe. What is some advice? Ugh. I hate when the cards fall underneath my desk. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to take this one, because there's more than one that fell out, but I'm going to take the Magician. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is about knowing you have the will. Knowing you have the will and the capabilities for greatness. Because another thing that leads to hyperfixation about your future and your accomplishments and wanting stability is feeling like you don't have the will to be great. So you feel like you have to overcompensate by being an obsessive and unreasonable planner or thinker-outer, or just thinking about every which way something could turn out. Sometimes we compensate for our lack of confidence by overthinking and being like, okay, well, if I plan this out to a T, then my lack of confidence and my lack of talent and my lack of this and this and that is going to be compensated by my excessive planning. And so you overplan to compensate for the fact that you don't believe in your natural abilities. I've been there. But just knowing that your natural abilities is enough. Having confidence in yourself, in your natural power and will is enough. You don't have to overcompensate by overthinking and overplanning. You have the power just being you as you are. You don't have to do more than just be you and exist. You don't, like, sometimes existing is doing something. There isn't a power in just existing. There's a power in just existing. And a lot of people feel like they always have to be doing something and actively working towards their goal to accomplish them. But just existing is enough sometimes. Knowing that you as you are is already power does so much for your self-esteem and your confidence and your anxiety. Just knowing you as you are is enough. Just knowing that just existing is okay. You don't have to overthink. You don't have to overwork. You don't have to overdo. Obsessing with stability and success can be more detrimental than helpful. So many people like encourage this mindset of like overworking and working yourself into the ground to achieve what you want in life. But oftentimes people still live a life of grief and unhappiness because they spend so much of their life obsessing about their success and about their abundance that they never got to live in their now. Give your chance to self to just exist and to be. Knowing that you as you are is more than enough, is powerful enough. You don't always have to be working and running yourself in the ground to be doing something. There is a power in just existing. So yeah, that's all I have to do for power. That's all I have to say for pile 2. I hope this helped. If you want to get more insight, book a private reading via my TikTok DMs. I charge $5.55. You can also follow me on my TikTok where I do even more tarot content. I do it more frequently because like those videos are only a minute long, you know. You can also like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. So yeah, thank you, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. You all had the clear quartz. Let's see what was under your clear quartz. The 6 of Cups in reverse. So that makes me feel like a lot of y'all need maturing. Some of y'all need to mature. Let's find out in which way you need to mature. A lot of times that could be like an emotional maturity, but also maturing in how you approach situations and people. Because there is a difference. Some people know how to handle other people, but they don't know how to handle themselves. And then some people know how to handle themselves, but they don't know how to handle other people. So let's see which one it is. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3, the clear quartz, currently struggling with? Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3? Yeah, I'm gonna put it back. No. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3, the clear quartz, currently struggling with? King of Pentacles. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3, the clear quartz, currently struggling with? Yeah, so it is about the fact that you don't. Something about relationships. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3? Oh. The Devil. Spirit Guides, God, Universe. What is pile 3 currently struggling with? 9 of Cups. So yeah. Okay, now I'm thinking it's less about maturing and more just, how you deal with people. Your relationship with others may not be the greatest, like with others in your life, maybe your friends, your lover, because I have the Devil here. Let me move the cards down so you guys can kind of like see the spread here. I have the Devil here, which is about like unhealthy attachments to other people. And that's probably why I'm getting this 6 of Cups in reverse. Like there's probably somebody or some people you are very connected to. And like you have a big fear of that relationship dissolving, right? But sometimes relationships need to dissolve. And sometimes having an unhealthy attachment to those in your life can be detrimental to you as a person. And it can make you spiral. And sometimes having an unhealthy attachment to the people in your life can actually make you feel more lonely than less lonely. Now I got this King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles is about like everything you touch, it's golden. Everything, like literally having like the Midas touch, right? And so that's probably what you want for yourself. Like you want to be able to show people that, hey, I'm worthy enough to be your friend. I'm worthy enough to be your lover. But having unhealthy attachments to people and the way that people view you can be detrimental to your own self-confidence. And it can make you spiral very quickly. You probably are doing this out of loneliness, but behavior like this can actually make you feel more lonely because you value people's opinion and attention and their attachments to you so much that when they don't give you the slightest bit of attention, you automatically start to spiral. You think they hate you, and it starts to make you feel lonelier than ever. It makes you start to feel more lonely than if you had less friends or if you didn't have a significant other. So I really think it's about like maturing in how you deal with yourself in relation to other people. Like you need to have more confidence in the type of person that you are. You need to reevaluate how much you value relationships and how you approach relationships, because relationships can be fun and stuff. They can be the Six of Cups upright, but then relationships, sometimes they need to be let go of. And sometimes that fun is over, and you need to be able to be mature enough to realize that a situation is no longer serving you. But some people want to hold on to a relationship, a friendship so bad that they start to become obsessed with that relationship, and they start to attach their own personal wealth to that relationship. I'm not saying that you need to necessarily go and cut all your friends off. That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is you need to release some of the attachment. You need to release your self-worth from your friends. You need to start seeing your self-worth for what it is for you, instead of seeing your self-worth in proximity to your friends and the people around you. So I'm not saying go and cut off all your friends, F your friends. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to release the unhealthy attachment that you have to others in your life, such as your friends and your lovers, because you're starting to fall into a problem where you're attaching your worth to it. You're attaching your stability to it. You're attaching your happiness to it. And that is never good. That is never good. You want to be seen as enough for someone. Enough for friends, enough for lovers. And I completely understand that, just wanting to be enough for friends and lovers, but you are enough for yourself. You need to know you're a King of Pentacles. You are enough for yourself. You don't need to attach your self-worth to your relationships, your external relationships. The only a person that should be attached to your self-worth is yourself. You're so afraid of losing friendships, and you're so afraid of people not seeing you as enough that you are losing the connection with yourself. You are losing the bond with yourself. You're so fixated on putting energy into keeping and obsessing over relationships that you're not doing enough to maintain yourself. It's causing you to be emotionally unstable, because like I said, you're making your happiness dependent on your external relationships instead of it being dependent on the relationship you have with yourself. Okay, let's see. What is some advice you can give Power 3, Spirit Guide Sky Universe? Spirit Guide Sky Universe, what is some advice you can give Power 3? Yeah. You need to come into a King of Cups energy. You need to have stability within your emotions. Because sometimes this is, if you were already just an emotionally imbalanced person, sometimes relationships can really heighten that emotional imbalance. So come back and retract and work on maturing your emotions. Remember, I said that whole thing about maturing, how I was seeing something about you needing to mature, and this is what you need to mature: your emotions. Because once you mature your emotions and how you feel about yourself, you naturally start to mature in how you approach relationships. Because it's very immature behavior to have like such a heavy attachment to relationships and connecting your self-worth to that. That's like things little kids would do. You know how they have the popular kids and the people that were bullied, and it was such a big deal to have a lot of friends as kids. This is like things kids do where they think they're so cool because they have this amount of friends, and they bully the kid who doesn't have a lot of friends, or da, 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 da. That is like kid-like behavior, and that is not a mentality you should be carrying into the rest of your life. You need to go back and retract and reevaluate your emotions and mature emotionally. Let's see, what's some other advice Spirit Guides, God, Universe you got for pile 3? Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is some other advice you have for pile 3? That's too many cards. Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is some more advice you have for pile 3? Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is some more advice that you have for pile 3? Yeah, knowing that you are whole. You are already complete. You are already a whole person who is more than enough capable. You don't need to put your value in others. You as a person is already whole, is already enough. You don't need you don't need friendships and relationships to validate that. You are enough. Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what is some advice? Oh, Lord. I'm going to take it upright. Learning to walk away. You need to walk away. Distance yourselves from your friendships. Be able to spend a little time alone. There's comfort in spending time alone. This is something I personally have to do too. I distanced myself from my friends. I didn't cut off my friends. I didn't stop talking to my friends. I just learned to spend more time alone. Whenever I had the urge to talk to my friends, I thought about it before contacting them, and I was like, am I just doing it because like I want to be validated right now, or because I feel very emotionally vulnerable and I want to have someone to take it out on? Like, before you reach out to your friends, evaluate why you want to talk to them. Sometimes you just want to talk to your friends because you just want to talk to your friends, but evaluate and see if there's any ulterior motives for why you want to talk to your friends, because it makes you realize the dependency you have on them for your emotional stability and your happiness. And sometimes walking away and forcing yourself to not always reach out to your friends aside at every little problem, it makes you realize like how many of your problems are eternalized and that you need to deal with. You can't compensate. Like, you can't. My phone ran out of storage, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up. Like I was saying, you can't use the love and validation of your friends to compensate for the love that you have for yourself. So I do advise just stepping away from your friends for a little bit, detaching yourself from your friends, and spend some time with yourself. And because I feel like once you spend some time with yourself, you kind of realize like how much of an interesting person you are, and like your capabilities and the capability to like entertain yourself can be like way more fulfilling than you think it is. And you start to value yourself more too in your own time, because you realize, dang, I'm kind of interesting, I'm kind of special. But you only realize that when you have time to sit back and reflect and you're like forced to entertain yourself. Okay, let's see. Any more advice, Spirit Guides, God, Universe? Any more advice? Oh Lord, this came in reverse, but I'm gonna take it up right. Like I said, like you can still have friends, but just knowing to detach and to walk away sometimes and to not depend on them. Friendships can be healthy and joyful, and they can bring you a lot of happiness, but it's just knowing when to walk away. So that's what I'm saying. Don't cut off your friends, detach from your friends. Okay, one more card, because I like my powers to be even. One more card, one more advice card. Yeah, knowing that You have abundance in yourself. You as you are is abundant. You have abundance within yourself. You will have abundance. You already are abundant. And knowing that is gonna make you value yourself and your own company a lot. It's gonna make you realize that you are a worthy and wealthy person with or without friends, with or without your connections. You are still a valuable and abundant person. So yeah, that's all I have to say. That's all Spirit had to say. But if you want to see what else Spirit has to say, you can always book a private reading. I charge $5.55 for it, $5.55, and I book them via my TikTok DM. Which, go follow me on TikTok because I do way more tarot content on there. Also, don't be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. So thank you, Palpy. That is the ending of this video. So yeah, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want a private reading, book it via my TikTok DM. They are $5.55, $5.55. Don't be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.